All right, guys, this is my Polaris 2024 XP4 1000. So we're gonna do an oil change on this, kind of show you step by step. Pretty simple to do it yourself. All right, for starters, we want to get a T40 bit and take off these 4 screws right here. And we're going to take this whole bin out, and that'll give us access to the oil fill on top of the engine. All right, with our bin out, we can just clean off the top of our oil fill cap and open that up. All right, we got that off. I want to make sure to inspect the O-ring around this. That looks good. So we're just going to set that aside right here. Now let's work on draining the oil out of the bottom. All right, guys, so back behind the razor, we're going to find the drain bolt. It's about 24 inches from the rear. So we're going to go in there. 24 inches is a 6mm Allen bolt. Okay, so up under here, that's going to be the drain bolt right here. It's 6mm. There's one that's closer to the back right here. That one looks like it's a little bigger. That one's for like the looks like the rear differential fluid. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do the engine oil. So about 24 inches from the back. I'm just going to break it loose. It's only about 12 foot-pounds. It's not very tight. And then just get your oil drain pan underneath it. So I'm going to remove my socket and then just hand remove it here. I can already feel the oil dripping here. And then pull that out and let it drain. All right, so here's our oil change kit. I got this directly from Polaris. If you go onto Polaris website, their parts, you put in your VIN number of your vehicle and you can order all these like maintenance supplies. This is an oil change kit. So it comes with the oil filter. We're going to replace the filter. It comes with 2.5 quarts of the oil that we need. And we're doing the 5W50, the PS4 full synthetic oil. And then it also comes with a new washer for the drain bolt. So I took the old drain bolt out here. I'm just going to replace that washer. While the oil is draining out of the oil pan, we're going to now take off the old filter and we're going to put the new one on. All right, I just pulled the seats out. You just pull the red tab on the seats, pull them forward, they come right out. To get to the oil filter, we're going to take off this back panel. There's just 4 little clips that turn, kind of a quarter turn. Take those out. Move my bag out of the way. Pull that out, and that'll allow us to get access to the oil filter. All right, with this back panel out, there's a shield here, and you can kind of reach down through here, and here's our oil filter. So we just want to get that out. You can get an oil filter wrench on that. You can probably just take it off by hand as well. Just get some towels, some shop towels or paper towels underneath this to catch all of the oil that leaks out as we're getting that off. Okay, I got it loosened up with the wrench. I'm just going to spin it off here. I'm going to try to spin it off as quickly as I can to minimize the spilling because it's kind of at an angle where oil is going to spill out of it. So I want to get this off. And then tip it upright so it doesn't spill out. Okay, just like that. I got the old oil filter out. As you can see, it's still pretty full of oil. I was able to minimize the spilling, so I'm just going to dump this out, let that drain. I'm going to clean up the area, wipe down all the old oil that kind of spilled in the oil filter area, put the new filter on. I'm just putting some oil on this O-ring gasket of the new filter. You want to make sure that the gaskets came off on the old one, make sure it's not still on the block. Okay, just spinning this on. And then as soon as the gasket touches the engine block, we're just going to do about a 3/4 of a turn, and that'll be tight enough. Ready to install the drain plug with the new washer on it. And I'm just going to hand thread it on here with my extension and this 6mm Allen. So I got it snugged up there. Now I'm just going to tighten it down. To refill our oil, got a clean funnel here. We're just going to put it in the oil fill spout and pour our 2.5 quarts in. The nice thing with this Polaris oil change kit is it comes with exactly 2.5, so we really don't have to measure that second or that half quart out. All right, just pouring in this half quart. So that's going to give us 2.5 quarts in here, and then what we'll do is we'll start it up, let it idle for 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll let it set for a few minutes, and then we'll check the oil level just to make sure we're good. And we're just going to put our oil cap back on, screw it down. It does take several turns to get this all the way bottomed out, so make sure it's nice and tight. All right, so all we have to do next is just going to put the tray back in. We're going to put in these 4 bolts. You be careful with these bolts. I actually stripped one out on this T40, so I need to get a new bolt for that. So be careful with these. You don't want to use like an impact. You just want to be careful as you're backing those out. All right, before I put this panel back here, where you access the oil filter, I want to change out my air filter. I got the premium upgraded air filter for this model, and this is going to help it breathe a little better. Going to filter out the dirt better. So just take off these clips on the side like that. We'll pull out the cover, and then we'll be able to twist that off like this. So this is our old one. I want to clean out this compartment here, and then I'm going to put my new one on. Okay, I'm just spraying some water in there, and I just want to wipe out the filter compartment. It is a little dusty here. I'll clean that out. Okay, this is the new one. This one's the premium upgraded one. I figured I'll try this out. This has better filtering capacity. So there's just this plastic ring. It just goes on this rubber part at the top here and then just slides over this area like that. So we just twist it, make sure it's on all the way. And then we put our cover back on. All right, cover's on. So I just put the panel back in here. These are just little quarter turn connectors. And then the seats just pop in. Seats just clip into the front and they slam latch onto this bar here. This is on the passenger side, rear of the RZR. There's our, this is our dipstick tube. We're just gonna pull that out and then check it just like a regular dipstick. Just make sure it's right between the indicated marks there, and then we'll be good to go. All right, guys, so now I just need to take the oil back to the recyclers. Stay tuned to the channel because I'm doing a video on how to grease all of the suspension zerks, as well as greasing like the drive shaft and changing out the rear differential fluid. So there's just some maintenance we're going to do on this. But guys, thanks for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.